Yo guys, what's going on? It is Sunnyvale here, and today I'm coming at you with the top 5 rebuilding methods on old RuneScape for about medium to high level accounts. This is mostly for you guys that just were staking or PKing and lost the bank and have no idea how to get it back. I won't be covering Chinchompas in this method because it's just overused, and it's, if you want, I guess you could rebuild it for 150k per hour at Chinchompas, but it's up to you. Unless you have 99 hunter, 90 plus hunter going to blacks, it's really not worth it. So let's get right into it. And there are not many unorthodox methods, but maybe some that you didn't think of before. So here are my top 5 methods of rebuilding an account on old RuneScape. Okay, so number 1 is Kalista and Venenatis. You only need 100k to start ranging them. I'd recommend start ranging them maybe at about 80 range or so. I actually, when I rebuilt using this, I rebuilt using Venenatis, and I actually got really lucky. I got back-to-back dragon pickaxes, and then I stopped there because, really, what do I need more than 8 mil from Venenatis? I only used 100k to start. I only used about 100 diamond bolts and 20 rubies or so, and then full black d'hide with an ancient coif. That only really cost me about 100k, and I was safe spotting it, of course. And it was about, I'm 96 range, and it was about 4-minute kills, I'd say 3 to 4 minute kills. And so if you are about 80 range, you'd probably get about 5 to 10-minute kills. Now, saying that, that's about 6 kills an hour. 6 kills an hour with this boss could potentially make you upwards of 1 mil an hour, or it could potentially make you downwards of about 250k per hour. Now, 250k per hour is really not that bad, depending on what your starting cash is. But if you do start with 2 mil, because I know when you get clean, not everybody starts with 0 GP. You usually have about 3 to 5 mil to work with, 2 to 5 mil. So you could Verax it. You can get about 750k per hour on average with Verax. It's about 3 to 4 minute kills, or 2 to 4 minute kills on average. If you're using Piety, probably about 3-minute kills. So but there are some negatives, of course. PKers are just fucking terrible here. Especially Venenatis. You're going to want to go into somewhere that's not a +1 world, or try to maybe do this when it is a high frequency PK time, or sorry, when it's not a high frequency PK time, or when Dead Men's going on. Right now I'm actually camping Venenatis on my Iron Man because it is Dead Man, so it is the perfect time to start doing these two bosses. Venenatis and Kalista both get heavily PK'd, but you have better chance of surviving at Kalista because of it is singles, and Venenatis you safe spotted in multi. So let's go on to the next monster. The next one is a monster. Okay guys, so next up, ladies and gents, we have one of the OGs of rebuilding, Skeletal Wyverns. So depending on when you're watching this could have technically gotten nerfed. There are talks about nerfing Skeletal Wyverns. I don't think they will, but never know. So you only have to really start this with a Dragon Scimitar and Void, or I did not mention this, you could start it with a Void Range and Rune Crossbow. I really don't advise ranging them when you're rebuilding, because the bones are like 2k each, so it's just kind of a waste of money. But you can start with only Dragon Scimitar and Void. It's very low cost for a decent reward, and you should expect with a Dragon Scimitar only about 300k per hour. But once you I don't know, maybe get 100 kills or so, that will be enough for a whip, and that's when you should start seeing upwards of about 600k per hour. And always flick Piety, of course, if you do have it, or Chivalry, or Ultimate Strength. It's pretty AFK, and you can always upgrade to a Torso, Dearx Plate Legs, or Torx Plate Legs, Dragon Plate Skirt, Dragon Plate Legs, Nezi, etc. if you want to tank and get more kills per trip. So it is pretty slow kills until you do have a whip, and it's very accurate. Skeletal Wyverns are unavoided. So I'd advise maybe using Torax Plate Legs or Dragon Plate Legs, Torso, Nezi, and a whip. Hopefully you can afford that. If not, maybe do another method until you can reach Skeletal Wyverns, because it's pretty decent money in AFK-ness if you do like that for rebuilding. Okay, so this is the one that you do if you are completely broke. There are 2, or maybe, no, the next 3 you could do when they're completely broke. But this one is if you really have nothing in your bank, this is what you do. So it's Wines of Zamorak. So you do need 0 GP to start this, 25 Law Runes and an Air Staff. I'm pretty sure you can pick Flax pick one inventory of flax and have enough for that. But it's very good money per hour. It's upwards of 650k per hour. You do want to have a looting bag on you, and it only requires this the spell telegrab, and it's pretty AFK. But it's probably the most boring thing to do on RS, and you might honestly want to quit RuneScape as in general, or like for the day after doing this. And there are also a ton of bots, like a ton of bots. And I just voice cracked there, and I'm gonna leave it in because I'm too lazy to edit it out. So Wines of Zami, I don't know if you've done this, but it's really boring. But it's decent money when not decent. It's amazing money when you are rebuilding from literally absolutely nothing. Okay, next up is Eclectic Implings. Now, Eclectic Implings are actually 3.5k per hour right now, and that is basically the highest they've ever been. It's because live streamers are buying them for master clues, because it's like a 1 in 25 chance of getting a master clue from a medium, and these are the best medium droppers in game. So you can also do dragon implings at the side if you do have 83 hunter. Most of you probably don't have 83 hunter, so if you do not, just catch eclectics and hope you don't see any dragon implings, because they're like 600k per one, so that kind of sucks. It only requires 50 hunter and 50 magic for snares, because if you don't have snares here, it's really annoying to go and catch them, because they can just fly off and fly like across the map. Not much money is required, just about, I don't know, maybe 50 nature runes, 150 earth and water runes, and then 24 impling jars or 25 impling jars. A med battle staff would help, but it doesn't really save that much money. And it's upwards of 1.5 mil per hour if you're doing eclectics and you do stumble upon a dragon impling. If you do not, it is actually about 1 mil per hour, 850k to 900k per hour. If you're doing this, you can catch about 300 eclectic implings per hour. So if they're 3.5k each, you do the math. It's about 1 mil, I'd say, because you do sometimes have to go catch them. It all depends on if you're lucky with catching them. The higher hunter you are, the higher catch rate. So if you are 50 hunter, expect to have them fly off a lot, so that will bring down your money per hour, and that will bring down your catch rate per hour. So the some negatives though are dragon implings are rare if you are 83 hunter. Snaring the impling can be annoying, especially at a low level. So that is quite just sucky, I guess. And bots are quite annoying here. There are tons, and they can snipe dragon implings if you are hopping around worlds for dragon implings and ninja implings, as well as magpies, and people can snipe them on a quite regular basis. Okay, last up we do have the true OG here, which is green dragons. Now people tend to think that green dragons get heavily PK'd. They don't. Now they're just crowded with fucking Venezuelans who are trying to make a living. Like, they're actually doing it for real life, like, gain, so they can survive. But PKers, of course, will sometimes kill you. But if you're a noob gear wearing black D-hide and a dragon skimmy and a Nezi, they're not going to kill you, as well as there's like a small percent of chance they're actually going to kill you. And if you're like level 120, 115, I don't even think I've seen a PKer when I'm killing these when I'm rebuilding. It's like there's nobody near that level. If you do have noted bones, you can get upwards of mil per hour. If you don't, then it's about 550 to 600k per hour. All you need is about 50k to start this, and it's mostly AFK if you have high HP and about 70 prayer. Then you can just keep on the 2 lowest prayers for the entire trip, and you as well as preserve. PKers, of course, like I said before, aren't an issue. And if you're looking to risk big, maybe risk like 150k, whoa, big, then I guarantee you probably will not die unless you cannot flick a prayer, and it is very low requirements. You can range them, of course, and you can melee them, and they're all around the wilderness. I advise maybe doing it at the graveyard and West Drags, but you can do wherever you want. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I've actually tried all of these methods, and these are what I basically got per hour when I did them. I did all of these rebuilding when I got clean from the Sand Casino. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like. And I know some of you are probably going to be asking, so my favorite method out of all of these for rebuilding is Kalista and Venenatus, and then second to that would be Implings, and then Wyverns, and then Green Dragons, and then Wines of Zamorak. That's because Kalista and Venenatus, you do have the chance at rings and dragon pickaxe, as well as a herb drop. Implings, it's just consistently good money, regardless of that it is a little bit boring. Skill to Wyverns, you can always get a Vizzy, and elite clues are kind of fun. Green dragons, you can get hard clues and make a little bit of extra money on the side, and it is also consistent money. And then Wines of Zamorak are the most boring thing on Old School RuneScape, so I do not think that you would want to be doing that. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Sunnyville. My Twitch is Iv'e. It is Sunnyville with an I. You will see a little logo in the bottom left showing you that. I do stream, so if you guys want to go check that out, feel free. If not, don't worry, drop a like on this video and it'll make it up to me. Thanks, have a good day, and bye.